Hello and welcome to Maggie's Fun Time. This is Maggie's gaming channel. This is Magzie. We are back here on. It did that stupid crap again. Why does it keep doing that? Exit. Stupid razor. We are back here on Loop Hero. If you guys like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into this, guys. I did some work off camera and I got some stuff to do here. What we really need is the Alchemist and the river. And it's not going to take us much to get the little icons here, but we need specific things to do that one. And one of them is blood clots, and the other one is um, dark slimes. And I don't particularly remember where dark slimes come from. So give me a second. Loop Hero. Yep, that's it. Hmm. Actually, I should look up the item, right? Timeless masses. Yeah, shapeless masses is what we're looking for. They also do the other one, so yeah, blood clots also do that one. So we could get it off of blood clots too, right? I don't know what the heck that is. Okay, that might be the wrong one. Hold on a minute, guys. Give me a second. Yeah, that's the Orb of Unity, which we need for the river. That's not the one I need for that one, though. Fine, we'll go to the thing again. God dang it. Materials. Ancestral orbs, which requires time shards. And yes, dark slimes also are supposed to spawn those. So the only problem I have with that is I don't exactly know how to spawn dark slimes. Hmm. Tombs, huh? It spawns every fight within range of an abandoned bookery. I'm guessing it's from the library? Do I have a library? Yes, I have done the library. Okay, so the bookery card is okay. Okay. All right. All right. What I want to do is let's go ahead and get the lumberjack put in. So we managed to stabilize a small section of the forest before. Now it's almost a real part of the world. You can go there and come back knowing that you won't disappear from reality. You can even chop down some of the wood, but Not all at once. Consider it our mutual triumph. Our forester is not talkative, but he knows what he's doing. He'll be supplying us with wood while you're away, and he also has a decent. He's a decent craftsman if you need be. Okay, so we're going to go to the expedition right here. We're going to go to chapter 2, but we're going to adjust our deck. And I really did not like desert when I tried it out, so we're not putting desert on there. We're doing forest, meadows, and rocks, our usual thing, and we're going to add in bookery. Yes, bookery. And what I don't want to do is put my usual setup out. Um, so, um, do I even? I think there is some stuff that can come from. Yeah, so we're gonna take this one off. I think cemeteries can help me with some of the stuff I need anyway. But what I don't want to do is put them around the battlefields. All right, so we're gonna try to put battlefields on there, and yeah, and I'm really liking the ancestral crypt for some reason. Now, the other thing we're going to try to do is we're going to try to beat the boss this time if we can. Now, if I don't, here's the premise of this. I need 3 of each, right? So, no, wrong button. Go back right now. No, dang it, field, right? So I need 4 of these, and I need for the river. I need the river, right? And then in order to build the alchemist tent, we need 2 of those. So I need 2 and 3 of 2 and 4 of the 2 resources that we're going to be grinding just those out in this episode. So let's go to expedition again. We're setting that. Let's make sure this is set right. It is. And we're going to confirm. And we're going to set forth. And you know what, guys, you should be able to see that, but you can't hear it because I muted it when I was farming. So uh, there we go. There we go. Now you guys can hear it. Okay, let's get this stuff on. There we go. Okay, so we want this one in there because it's per loop. And we're going to put the treasury on also. So that's the same. So we got. I'm going to go ahead and pause this for a second. Okay, so I want to go ahead and put this out, and I'm going to keep them along this side. We're going to use forest to unlock this thing. And we're going to set up over here, and so we're going to come in this one more. This is going to be our mountain right here, and then we're going to surround it by rocks and mountains and all that kind of stuff. So that's where we're at there. And then we can. That's not going to work, is it? I guess down here. We'll start down here. Right here. And you guys kind of see what we're going with right here. There's a ring. Put that on. Okay, so another treasury. We're going to stack these up so we can get them all done at one time. um, the thickets, I kind of want to wait, don't I? Let's put the rock up here. How did that mess up? I don't know how that messed up. Yeah. You're not supposed to be there. I don't know how that happened. Oh well. So, I need the battlefield. All right. So and I'm not going to be able to use this part for the battlefield, so I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 good spots for battlefields, which means I can put this one here. We're not going to do the same setup we did before, so this is going to be slightly different. All right, we're just going to cover the field with the other slots wherever we can, and we just want battlefields around these areas. All right, that's kind of where we're going with. And let's go ahead and finish this loop. There we go. I'm gonna keep going. And we'll kind of do a couple of loops, and then I'll pause the video and get everything set up the way I want it to go. So this one is just a little bit better than this. So we're gonna put that on there. That's the exact same. So all you guys, yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah. That is right. We're gonna put the storm tower here, right? So, that's gonna mess up my strategy. It's fine. It's fine for now. It's fine for now. And you go there. Keep going. Max skeleton is fine. Alright, I'm going to leave this open so we can see what we're getting up here. And I'm going to try to bring this down a little bit here. So this should be where the mountain was. I don't know how it got put up there, but we can still manage it. So we got our village. We want our village over here. I think we're going to put our village here. That's where we're going to put it. So wheat field, vampire. There we go. And we need an oblivion before we can do anything else. We don't want the vampires here. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Keep going. These are regular slimes, right? Yeah, so we can get some of the resources from these. Okay, this is a beacon. We want that. Go ahead and let this go. I'll go ahead and pause it. Alright. You're more powerful, so we'll put that on. That's better than this one, so we'll put that on, and no. So, all the rest of these are good. And pretty good. Alright. I'm going to do one more loop, then I'm going to pause it, and I'm going to set some stuff up, and then I'll bring you guys back once we get it set up. What we don't want to do is finalize the boss, right? So our objective is to max out our little currencies here, because we want to make sure we get at least 4 and 2 of the currencies we need. So then we'll summon the boss. So that's where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and put this one here. And then we're going to go ahead and start another row right here. There we go. And yeah. There we go. Now, the forest here, your hero's attack speed increases. But there's something special you can do with these. And we got another one of these, so let's put that one here. There we go. And onward. I don't need those anymore. I only need one village for my strategies. Yeah, my problem with this is I don't have an obliterate just yet, so I can't get rid of the vampires. So these battles right here are going to take a really long time. Yeah. Ooh, the bats spawned. That's another thing that I will drop the thing we need. Nice. Okay. We're going to use one of the thickets and activate that. And there we go. Okay. And keep going. Oh, let's test all these rest of these out, right? That's a lot better than this one, so we're going to go ahead and replace that. Skeleton level. Yeah, I guess that's better than that one, right? Even though it's not +1. There we go. And I really need to obliterate. Should have took that off too. I actually don't need those, right? Yeah, we're talking. There we go. Now, I don't want to mess with this again until we get an obliterate, because I don't want to... Oh, it spawned anyway because of my mess up there. God dang it. Oh, well. We can put out another wheat field. Keep going. Alright. I'm going to pause it, guys, and I'm going to bring you guys back when we actually have something useful on here. Alright, see you guys in a second. We have an ability. What do we get? Let's see. We have counterattack. Whenever your hero receives direct damage, each ally has a 15% chance to attack. We have field practice per loop at the beginning of the game. That's really good. We're taking that one. Let's put you there and open the armory. Obliterate. Thank God. Now, I kind of need 2 now because I got this right here. But we need to get rid of this before it kills us. And now we have 10 more, so we can put 10 more of these, 9 more of these down before we have a chance of spawning another one of these. So that's good. Okay, what did we get out of here? That's way better than what we had, and that's not particularly better than what we had, but let's go for level anyway. All right, I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, guys, whenever you place in the forest, you get these things called villages in it, and it spawns wood heroes. Every 10 gives you one of these things, and it just spawns in randomly, so we need to watch our spawnage of these till we get the battlefields out. So just to let you guys know that's what those things are. Yeah. All right. Hey guys, we're back. Look at here. So now this is called the Count's Land. Now, this transforms into the Count's Land, and then the village thrives under protection of vampires, and its inhabitants are very generous. This heals for tons of more, and of course the same. It gives you a little bit better quest rewards. That's why we want this. We only need one on here for maximum done, and we want to keep a vampire in a village. If we need extra healing somewhere around here, if we think we do, we can pop another one of these down, three loops, and then it's ready to be upgraded. So it just automatically upgrades to the Count's Land automatically. And I did not know that, so it's cool. Another thing is we're gonna put a storm temple right here, and now it turns these guys into burnt forest. Burnt forest gives us pure damage. So we plan on doing yeah, that with those. Yeah, and we want to keep the attack speed on the other ones. So we just want to do it with the thickets. I think people do it with the forest, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, let's keep going, and I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, we finally got a bookery. This is the one we needed to start spawning books. So I'm gonna put it right here. It should be out of the way. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, I don't know how it works. So what we got here? That's a lot. That's a lot of levels. I think I'm gonna have to switch that one out for the level bonus. Anyway, see you guys in a second. All right, guys, we have another trait we're gonna get, and we have obliterate. So we're gonna obliterate our little goblin camp there, so it'll stop being mean to us. And our trait. So maximum skeletons. I like that. Whenever a hero receives direct damage, yep, we already know about that one. Ambitions of the Dead. When an allied skeleton kills an enemy, it fully heals itself and gets 10% damage and HP buff for the rest of the battle. I think I want Art of Control for the passive bonus. Gotta watch how many of these I put out. No. It's a little bit less. And no attack speed. No. We'll stay with the way I got. Anyway, guys, it still hasn't given me what I need to set up my what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna pause it, and I'll bring you guys back when we get something useful, or the boss spawns, I guess. We'll see you guys in a second. This is new, guys. I thought I'd bring you back for this. Last time, the books here were on their shelves. What happened now? What's happening now? That doesn't look even remotely like writing. Do you have any text in human languages or photovampiric at least? I get it. I get it. Let's forget about this mistake and start a new page. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. There we go. I thought you'd find that interesting. Looks like I have to be constantly on guard. Who knows? Next time I'll be attacked by a sword. So basically what we want to do is run these out, and then it'll be an abandoned bookery here, and it'll start spawning tombs in. So we can place these around in certain locations and run them out if we want to. So there's that. I'm going to continue to put these down no matter what. And I'm running out of places to actually place these. Let's start over here, I guess. A battlefield! Hey guys, we finally got one. We're gonna start out with it over here. It kind of sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's fine. It's fine. We could always obliterate this if we need to. But now this is gonna start doing what we need to do. So thank God. Okay, we got a level. That's a massive. We're upgrading to that. That's pretty good. Evasion skeleton level. Sure. All right. So I'm gonna let this run a little bit, guys. I'll bring you guys back when we get one here, or if we get another talent point. That's when we want it. And the objective is to get this guy to turn all these into bloody paths. That's the overall objective. So see you guys in a second. All right, guys, we got another ability. We're gonna bring you guys back for that with supplies. Hero leaves 10% of his findings at camp whenever he passes through it. I do like that, but it's a little late for that. We will be doing a couple more loops anyway. Each loop 3 high level quality zombie or skeletons join your side. That's actually a pretty good one too. New traits. I think we'll do this one. And I'll see you guys when they actually give me something good to use. See you guys in a second. Alright guys, we finally got 3 of these guys out. I think something else has to be there to get the path to be bloody. I don't know that for sure, so I'm going to put spiders on it. And the only reason I'm doing the spiders is because the spiders will not change the actual path any. So I'm hoping that'll do it. If you guys know what changes the path bloody, put it in the comments down below, and I'll take a look at it and go over it next episode. I'm just gonna let this run, guys. We did get a little bit of the stuff we needed in, so we got the time shard here, and we got the shapeless mass here, but like we need more than that. If this doesn't work, we're gonna have to try something else. Yeah. See you guys in a second. All right, guys, I put too many down, so the boss has spawned. We're gonna do one loop. It did not give me as much resources as I wanted to, so I'm gonna have to do some testing. But we can at least try to kill the boss. So we'll try that. Shoot, I meant to stop. We have an obliterate, but I don't really need to use that just yet. No. This would give me a +1 skeleton. But no other good summoning stats, so we can't really do that, can we? Nope, I'm stuck with that. God dang it. We can put these down. I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. Alright, what do we got here? Come on. Where we at? Okay. I'm gonna let him keep going. I doubt we're gonna get any better gear than what we got on anyway. Not with those rolls. Alright. So this is all the stuff. I don't have anything really important on here that I need. I need these, but I need a lot more than these. So we're gonna have to figure something out. But we're gonna stay and see if we can't beat the boss. So this is boss 2. Could you please stop? So it's you who are responsible for all this mess. Stop doing what? Stop doing all this, resisting, fighting the old world. He will erase everything anyway. I'm sorry, but that's how it goes. So, a mysterious him again. I expect you're not going to explain who you are talking about, are you? Why wouldn't I? I'm talking about God. He created millions of stars, galaxies, and oh, what am I saying? He created everything. And now he's destroying his own creation. That's the most absurd thing I ever heard. And trust me, I've heard a lot of absurdities. Why would God want to destroy the world? That's what I call a silly question. Do you think we have the right to discuss God's motives? He's God, for God's sakes. And if he decided, it has to be done. It means there is no reason or meaning of it. Wrong button. Instead of all your rage and anger, you ought to be thanking him for the life you've had and the spent time that's left to bid the universe goodbye. No, wait. That's not right. If all that is true, then why am I still able to resist? Why am I able to restore the world to peace by piece? Restore this world piece by piece. It's very slow, but I still able to do it. That means your God is having second thoughts. Is he a God at all? Or if I can go against him, he can get everywhere. I'm sorry. If I'm able... What? Is he a God at all if I can go against his will? That makes more sense. These are all just empty words. You're simply trying to find a reason to say unimportant. Say you're unimportant. No. I feel sorry for you in this world, but your efforts were being vain. You cannot stop the harvesting scythe of God with the single blade of grass. I shall end you personally, by the word and by force if need be. Well, maybe a blade of grass won't stop a scythe, but it can get into your shoe and hurt. You know what, modifiers are really not my thing. I see how well your... Let's see how well your God protects you. Okay, so I don't know whether we're going to be able to beat this guy, actually. So, we'll see. So she summons two. That's cool. What do you think, guys? Place your bets. Oh, the mirrors reflect damage, too. I see. I think we got this. Yep. Get him, boys! Oh, no, we're gonna be... No, don't kill me! Oh, thank God. It hurts so much each time. It's like the first. I still can't get used to it. Yeah, dying isn't very nice. And that's what the whole world feels like now. Not a great feeling, as you've noticed. Now you. Wait, what do you mean each time? This is not the first time. My faith is in the Almighty brings me back to life again and again for the sake of my great mission to spread His word, to preach humanity, obedience, acceptance of the salvation He offers. And each time I fail, no peaceful conversation, only lifeless bodies of heretics, or my own lifeless body. Then why can't you see the desire to wait? Then why can't you see the desire to survive is a natural part of this world? I don't know how or when it happened, but you seem to have misunderstood the motives of the Almighty. Misunderstood me? That's impossible. I have faith. I am the faith. I do not need to know or prove anything. You, and you, what are you even trying to achieve? Nothing will ever be like it was anymore. Not even close. I know. I don't know. Sorry, I'm not reading right. Maybe it will. I can still try. You're just a fool. That's what you are. We'll meet again. Just let me rest for a while. Dot dot dot. Looks like she's gone. I can hardly believe her corpse could ever come back to life, but even if it will, I should still give her a proper burial. Ooh, what is this? Okay, 25% chance that any enemy will give one less ability in combat. Will have one less ability in combat. Does not affect bosses. Skilled Architect. The hero gets 8 times loop experience each time a map tile is placed. That's pretty good. Shield of Faith. Each time the hero kills an enemy, he receives a stained glass window that has a 20% chance to absorb one hit and shatter. Stacks up to 3 times. God, all 3 of these are really good. Let's go with Shield of Faith. And we are going to retreat. Welcome back. Is that a piece of glass sticking in your shoulder? Sticking out of your shoulder. What? Oh. I didn't even notice. Not that the pain tolerance is too high. And I'm a bit shocked, to tell you the truth. I met a crazy zealot. Stained glass windows, halos, angel silhouettes all around. A holy jamboree, you could say. Let me guess. We're all sinners, and now we're all doomed to face the holy wrath in end times, and only in death shall we find salvation. More like God has decided to erase his creation. It has to be done. Please remain patient. Well, that makes some sense. If you think about it, who else would have the power to do such a thing? I disagree. I don't know much about being a god, but I think he'd be able to do it in an instant. Putting it simply, we've all we'd all be dead already. We wouldn't even exist. We wouldn't even exist now. If Even if the priestess was right, it's not a reason to give up. Oh, hell, from outer space. What was that? Did you hear that? Yeah, it felt horrible. Like someone's coming to get me. Okay, let's go to build. I doubt if we got anything. No. We can build more lumberjacks. We can build more forest. We are still stuck on these resources that we need. I'm going to do some more between now and the next episode. I'm going to do some more grinding off camera. See if I can't get these resources I need for these two things to get built. And hopefully we can get the bridge. And that'll be all the stuff. And then we can try to get to the last boss. We can see here that boss 3. That's him. Anyway, guys, if you like this episode, make sure you smack that like button. It really helps out the channel with YouTube views, YouTube searches, YouTube algorithm movement for the channel. If you subscribe to my channel and you want to get notifications when I have new videos out, all you got to do is go to my page, hit the subscribe button, set your settings. You can come check out the videos. If you do like this episode, you want to share it with your friends, tell them you like it, there's a share tab down below. There's links there, social media site. There's a link there for you to copy and post on YouTube community post tab. Need tips, tricks, or comments, put it in the comments down below. See you guys later.